All right, welcome back to Jersey Wednesday. I want to start off by saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, as this will be going up on Christmas Eve. But nonetheless, jerseys need to be made, and this week it's the Tampa Bay Lightning. We have our logo set up and we have our template set up. Just want to zoom in a little bit. As always, we're going to start with our logo. Let's bring this over. Let's put that there. Maybe a little bit bigger. I think a little bit bigger and a little more up. How does that look? Looks good enough for now. I might adjust it later. But anywho, let's get our captaincy up here. Let's make it the right font. If I have a Tampa font, pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. That is definitely not the font they're still using, I don't think, but oh well. I do want it to be white, but let's get our stroke on there. 21 seems like a lot. Let's do 15. Let's try putting it like right there. Okay, more left. Okay, I think that's gonna have to do. There. I think that'll do for now at the very least. So we can close that for now, and now let's go to the torso. We're gonna go with blue. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the striping. Let's try something I've never tried before. By the way, Tampa really should bring black back into their logos, or their jersey, I should say. Can I just like rotate this 45? There we go. You know, I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we'll never know until we try. Oh wait, I forgot to copy paste it first. Here, let's make sure. Okay, no, hang on. Okay, we've only got those two selected. Looks about right. I don't think this is gonna look good, but I'm curious. It doesn't really look like anything. I don't hate it though. Like, what happens if we just like fill this out down here? Let's try that. How does that look? That looks weird. why are you not the same height? I don't know how I didn't notice that until now. That looks weird, but I don't hate it. We're gonna go with it for now. Let's just combine all these layers. Merge shapes. Then we can add the stroke onto it. I think I want that to be bigger even. It feels like it's like crooked. And I feel like that's just the way the template works, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Because if I do, I'm just gonna keep messing with it until I go insane. Okay. No, it's gonna make it look terrible. Let's do this at 75. And then let's make you like 30. Yeah, there, I like that better. The stroke doesn't really seem all that noticeable on the logo, so I think I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. I don't want to make it too big though, because then the logo will look terrible. Let's go ahead and go to the logo real quick. Stroke. Like 10 is too big. Oh, no, it's not. 15? Okay, 15 is too big. 13. Okay, let's go 13. Stroke on this. I mean, 20, I guess. I just want it to be noticeable that it's there. Yeah, you can see it now. Okay, so that's good on that. We're gonna keep that for now. We might come back and change it later. Okay, you know, I cannot get over that it's not straight. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This template is just kind of annoying the way it does things like that. Still doesn't look quite right. And now it looks crooked the other way. Whatever, we're just gonna leave it like this, and I'm just gonna pretend that it doesn't look dumb. Okay. Gotta fill these in with blue. Oh. I forgot that one was one you actually had to open. Okay, done with the torso. Let's go to the sleeves. Blue. Okay. How does that look? Not really like anything. It looks okay. I'm gonna turn rounded shoulders on. I'm just gonna fill these in. The reason I fill in the normal shoulders when we do rounded shoulders is because there's a little bit of blue that sticks out from the normal shoulders. Like a little bit of the like no texture thing. I don't know what to call it, the grid. But anyways, we can get back to the sleeve. Let's add the number and see how we feel. I have no idea what I typed. Okay, now we have 77 on there. Want you to be white. So, it's not just gray, it's like a metallic design, but it doesn't really come through. You can't really tell. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our sleeves there. I'm gonna see how it all comes together, and then I'll come back and adjust later if I feel like I need to. Or here, let's move this into position and just make sure it's in the same spot. Okay, way hot. Okay, cool. Thanks for not saving that. Okay, now it's too low. And I accidentally closed sleeve one. Cool. That's close enough. Okay. I think let's move the number a little bit more inward. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Let's do the shoulders. Let's see how I feel. We can come back to the sleeves later if we need to. Rounded shoulders. Blah, blah, blah. Black. Let's get this logo. Except I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can fill these letters in with that metallic gray. I'm not actually sure how to do that, but we'll find out if I can. I think what I could do is just do this. Okay. First of all, let's make this the pattern. What happens if I merge layers? That doesn't really do anything. Can we try to layer via cut this? I don't think that helps us either. No, it doesn't. I should know how to do this, but I really don't remember. Okay, you know what? It would have been barely noticeable anyway. I'll look into that. In the... Wait, hang on. Deleting the layer just gave me an idea. This might be the stupidest way to do this. But it's the way I'm going to do it. Which explains most of the decisions I make during the series. Okay, whatever. There. It looks dumb, and will it be noticeable at all? Probably not. But, oh, there's still some on the outside. Okay. Let's just select that and erase it. This is maybe the dumbest way to do this, but... it's my way to do it. Anyway. Oh, it's gonna be so uncentered now because the layer is shaped differently. Well, you can notice that it's gray, so that's good. I think we just make this really big and not do striping on the shoulder. I think I'm gonna do the gray on the shoulders. Okay, I don't know why the pattern is being so weird on that. I guess I'll just make a new one. Yeah, there, that one looks mostly fine. You are big. Seriously? Ugh. Okay, whatever, that works. Yeah, cool. I'm just still not loving this, like, general outlook down here. I don't know what it is. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I'll probably come back and change the torso and maybe the sleeves later. Oh, I do have an idea, actually, for the sleeves to make it match better with the torso. Hang on. Well, I do actually want to add it to the torso first. I just kind of want it to come out more. Not really what I'm looking for. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, I do still want to adjust the sleeves though. So let's close that. Okay. Oh, whoops. We're actually going to go the opposite way. Okay, not that. We're going to go the opposite way with this, and we're going to make it more sharp. And let's just see if we can get it to match that like angle we got going on. Okay. Let's just flip the horizontal for now and see what we think. I do think that makes more sense. But I think what I'm going to do is move this further down and just do that. Yeah, I like that way more, actually. I like that way more. Okay. So now let's just do it again to the other side. I think this one's a tiny bit taller than the other one, so let's just do that. Ah, that's close enough. Not really noticeable. Okay. Let's go back to the sleeve, or the shoulder rather. Let's do the sleeve. Oh, I'll make you smaller. There, that looks good. But I do think I want, first of all, let's just combine these shapes. And I do think I want a bit of white. I kind of want white on both sides. So let's do that. Nah. Let's just do white on the one side. I do want that to be bigger though. Let's just double that. Yeah, cool. Like that. Okay. I think I'm gonna swap these on the torso, so that way they match everything else. Or I guess I should swap the ones on the sleeves. Because gray, white, white, gray. That just doesn't make sense. What, didn't I type 100? Could have sworn I did. There, how does that look? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, to the other sleeve. You change to color, white, you change to pattern, metal, 100, save. Okay, there we go. That's better. Matches the rest now. So now, we go to the other shoulder, black, and then let's grab both of these, paste them over, move them around. Let's flip horizontal. And then now we just, whoa, what was that? I don't know. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay, that's weird, but whatever, I guess. What is happening? Okay, it doesn't look like it's doing that on the actual jersey, so whatever, I guess. That's weird, I've never seen that before. No, wait. Forgot your text logo. Can't flip horizontal on you. So weird how inconsistent the sides of the jersey are from left to right. Like, that still doesn't look quite right, but I'm just gonna leave it at that, because whatever. Okay, now how do we want to do the collar? Laces can stay white. Rivets, I mean, it just has to be a color. It can't be a pattern, I don't think. Because I can't make a color a pattern. Okay. V-neck base, just make that blue. Main collar, edge, we'll go with white. Want this to be blue. We can close these shoulders. Let's get our NHL logo. I'm not gonna put a thing at the top this time. Why? I don't know. Did that not save? No, it did. Why are you not showing up? Hello? Just having issues today, I guess. Oh, I'm editing the wrong one. I'm an idiot. I forgot it's in here. Here we go. There we go. Honestly, I kind of want to make you a little bigger. I don't know why this is the first time I've done that. Sure, that looks good. Well, first of all, let's go back and make the edge white like we had before. The metallic nature of the gray just really isn't coming out at all, which was kind of my main idea going into this. I still like the overall design. It feels like I could be doing something else with it, though. First of all, let's edit this. I mean, yeah, I don't love it, I don't hate it. That's kind of how I feel about this. My other designs recently have been a little, maybe too wacky, so I think it's fine to just keep this one simple and leave it here. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and as I mentioned at the beginning, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.